Got us a team 2 together with Cobrax as a Destruction Warlock. I do like the Mog a lot, man. I gotta get the shoulders. That's some priesty shoulders too. New Warlock, it looks so good. Ah, it looks great. Look at those things. The shoulders and the wings. We got us a Soul Eater, also yet another Warlock. We got Thrall Hall joined as a Fury Warrior. I like that look. Archie joins in as a Frost Wolf Shaman, together with Sovi as a Bounce Druid as well. Grifka over on team 1 as a sub rogue. We got Holy Saya, I think, ready to go potentially even first up, maybe. Just riding down the wheel, dude. Looks so good with the Mog. Jayhawk Wizard on the fire, Koopa on Assassin, Miko back in their Affliction Warlock. It looks like Holy Saya versus Thrall off the bat. The man showing off the wheel. How do you get that wheel specifically, actually? Because I know one of the wheels is like on a rare, but another wheel is off of someone else. Gonna be a wall immediately for Holy Saya. Got himself a bit of a hand of freedom. Got himself lots of range damage versus Thrall Hall. Look at that Crusade damage from a distance. He doesn't even need to be in melee. The guy to hit him from so far away. It's gonna be a Holy Saya backing away from Thrall for just a second. Man used to find a way to reconnect with Holy Saya, charging in, but it's taking a lot of damage. Made to go defensive as the Shield of Vengeance is gonna end up popping into the man's face. Holy Saya still got himself wings. Should be plenty of survivability. Should be okay, but kind of down on defenses for a good bit. Blind onto Thrall. He doesn't actually have to trinket out of it. Looks like something broken instead. Holy does get interrupted for a second. Thrall catching up on a lot of healing. Leaping into Holy Saya, trying to see if he can close the gap, maybe go for a couple of Executes. Stun to follow. Does not have an out for this one, but Holy is completely out of offensive options. The only time he's going to have any damage is when final wreck is coming back up, but that's really about it for a good bit. Stormbolt does have a trinket. Big damage for the warrior. Maybe can make a play here. Potentially even get a bubble out of Holy Saya. Big bleed is on him right now. Holy may just have to pop in defensive here. It's going to be lots of damage to the Thrall with the Sun to Fall. Holy still bleeding out right now. Maybe done for the count. Does go for the hands, but actually that takes out the bubble out of the equation. Thrall, oh my goodness. Got himself reflect, but it wasn't enough. That was an opportunity for Thrall to potentially make a play. Bubble no longer in play for Holy Saya. This way, if you just push in the offensive just a little bit, you could definitely get everything out of him at that moment. So we go in for a full stun onto Holy Saya, who doesn't sit that stun long at all, though it does have the full beam blasting out onto Holy. Does he have a defensive? He may need a couple because that is full thorns. Gonna see if he just gonna play the cut down the boomkit back to back into pieces. Does go for a quick rebuke as a Cyclone trying to come out. Sovi trying to go for yet another clone. Nothing Holy Saya can do right now. Gonna give Sovi an opportunity to at least catch up a little bit of healing. Holy Saya still got the big Crusade wings available. Lots of damage, lots of power, and Sovi can't really outrange and outrun the guy. There's just no way to really deny him any kind of pressure. Stun. Sovi does not have an answer for this one. Maybe can get himself around afraid to reach an as you're low, but oh my god, the damage proc, the explosive divine storm that happens right after. There's only so much you can do with it. And Soul Eater gonna be up next as the Demolition Warlock, trying to go for a bit of an honor bow with Holy Saya. Is the guy gonna take it? He's being a little careful. Bow from one hand, bow from another. I like it, I like it. Honorable duel between the two. I like seeing that. So Leader trying to get more pets up and running. There's going to be some lockdown. Holy got himself a bit of that Holy extra damage. Wings are available. Trying to see if he can add the deal right then and there. Axos to follow. So Leader does have himself a little bit extra defense is going back up. But right now Holy Saya is just in an unstoppable phase. As long as he doesn't get taken over by some random spellcast or a bunch of demons, he will be okay. And as long as he's worrying about his own health, there goes the lay in hands. Got himself plenty of defense. But a 24% dampening, it is starting to feel a little bit of pressure from that lack of healing. Stun onto Soul Letter, nothing he can do. Does end up taking him out. Arahim, second to last aura for the team 2, needs to find a way past Holy Saya and then past the rest of the team as soon as possible. He needs to find a way to fight through Holy Saya without burning too many cooldowns so he can be ready for the next competitor. Try to see if he can catch Holy Saya, gripping him in with that totem. Thunder Stun combo. Does he have enough here to take him down? Does end up clobbering him down for a second. Shield of Vengeance together with a bit of healing for Holy Saya. Have himself Blessing and Protection. Cannot really stop the lightning bolts whatsoever. Lightning Lassa is just unable to remove it whatsoever. But Blessing and Protection still holds somehow. So far, he is limited on how much physical damage the man can really do to him whatsoever. Holy does end up catching up a little bit of health. Big Sunder, maybe this way make a big play. He's just really trying to be very, very measured with his goes right now. Trying not to burn everything into Holy Saya just yet. But the man may just be down for the count with Ghost Raptors as well as a Flame Shock burning him down. Not much you could really do. Koopa up next as an Assassination Rogue versus Archie. He may just want to get in there as soon as possible. Deathmark to follow him. Archie needs to counter this one with aggression and with haste. He needs to heal up as much as possible. Evasion up for Koopa. Archie's kind of limited when he can do. Try to go for a full stun to Koopa. Does go on for the Cloak of Shadows. That's all the Rogue's defenses are all used up all at once. And Archie looks like mostly survived the Rogue's go. trying to go for a bit of healing. He's kind of expecting for the rogue to maybe come out of stealth, come out in the open. Does he have a flame shock on the guy? He does have a flame shock on him, so maybe he can at least keep him out there. It's going to be a good road for Koopa off of that subterfuge, trying to build up for yet another kidney shot. Or he does have a knockback, could go for a trinket. Does he need to? Does he want to? Ideally, you wouldn't want to use it right then and there. Disarm right after, has the wolves to help him build Maelstrom. Stun onto Koopa, does have a trigger for this one. Or he just needs a little bit more globals in order to survive this. Ghost Raptors together with flame shock should keep Koopa in combat for a little bit longer, or he does get a bit of Maelstrom out of this one as well. He needs to be very careful when he uses the abilities. Does go for Ascendance. I think he was hoping that the Static Totem would keep the Rogue in there, but I don't think the Static Totem was able to catch the Rogue. That or the Sprint was able to get him out of this one. Thunder to follow into a kidney shot. Does end up knocking the Rogue back. The Rogue down whatsoever. Goes in for Smoke Bomb. Wait, actually might just be able to take down Archie. Archie needs one more global. Burn to follow. Knock up. Oh, barely survived it. Trying to go for as much healing as he can. The man got no healing whatsoever. He needs to sit down, get him some food, whatever it takes right now, because Mika is setting up a gate that's going to be all the dots in the rod for Archie to try to see if he can fight it. Maybe with Ascendance, maybe Bloodlust. Actually, it looks like he's able to get a little bit of food. So at least he's recovering, and Mika trying to give him as much of an honor duel as possible. Okay, so we actually get ourselves a pretty solid game. Archie at least walking into this one with some cooldowns, minus Wall, minus Guardian, which coming back up very soon. Which also got that Ascendance as well. Fear immediately onto all these pets, but Archie somehow was able to avoid that Fear. Going to be an interrupt, but not really able to stop Miko just yet. Thunder to follow. He's going to go for a second stun. Soul Rod with a wall available for Miko. Full that's available with a pet. It's going to be Archie trying to see if he can fight through a wall, as well as Guardians available. All defense, all offense, as much pressure as he can. Got himself plenty of survivability, and it's going to be a port out of the Warlock with the Light the Lesser to follow. Can't really break out of this one. Miko is going to go for the big gate. Archie needs to see if he can fight through it, trying to see if he can kill Miko before the dots rot him down all the way into an early grave. Trying to go for the trump, but doesn't matter. Big Storm Strike right after. Miko did give Archie a chance here, a proper chance, a proper honorable duel. And he did take it, man. He took it. Well done, well done. Miko, I have immense respect for you for even giving the man a chance, honestly. Immense respect for even giving him a chance. Grifka's going to be up next, though. I don't know if Archie is ready for this one. Last time he dealt pretty well with the Rogue. He was able to throw him over the shoulder, slam him down with a couple of totems, big Sunder, and just absolutely go berserk on the guy. But you just used up everything versus the Warlock. You have no trinket, no nothing. How you going to deal with the Rogue? Trying to go for a Sunder, and it's going to be a bit of a Bloodlust. Knockback to follow. Grifka has a Shadow Step. Stun! Oh, that stun totem actually was perfect. Burn to try to see if he can dodge secret technique. Popping out with a lasso, trying to see if he can get anything out of the Rogue. The Rogue trinket already, though. Totem, it's going to be Cloak of Shadows. Can't really stop it. Ghost Raptors at the ready. Maybe he can get himself a bit of Maelstrom. Does get himself the smallest shield ever, I think, with the Spore Cloak totem. Spore Cloak as a shield. Going to be blind to Archie. Does he have a stun? Grifka, if he stuns him next, it's going to be over. Archie got himself a little bit of healing, maybe? It's over. No, Battle Master Trinket fell out. It's just going to be a quick backstab. Corbrax does open up a portal versus Grifka, but the man does go for a Shadow Meld. Immediate shadowy duel, so the Incubus cannot stop Grifka's go, but a Mortal Coil is going to stop it while also giving Corbrax a little bit of healing, but also going to put Grifka in an Incubus running into a wall with all the portals. Going to be maybe advantage, but Grifka does have a break in Bonzifel really early. Infernal keeping you nice company, and definitely needs to go for a vanish. Immediate trinket off of that Succubus CC. Cheap shot. Going to be secret technique, but a wall up as Corbrax trying to reinforce his defenses, trying to see if he can just jump off the bridge or jump off the platform into a port. Does have the gate. I don't know if he wants to use the gate. Is going to try to use the gate. Grifka trying to see if he can snipe him out before he can even get out of the gouge into the Succubus or Incubus into a blind to Corbrax. Get a shot onto the pet. Stun into Corbrax. Nothing he can do. Oh my goodness. Literally just played the pet and the Warlock super well. Holy Saya catching up 3. Grifka with 2. And at some point, my man Archie did get to play. I don't know how many he's got there, though. I don't know how many he's got there. I need to go back and look. Well done, though. That's going to be the last one for the night, boys. Yo, thank you so much for coming by, man. Thanks so much for watching. This has been absolutely a joy to play.